Oh, my mic is up. Sorry if that sounded far away. We are gonna be doing. Oh, not that. Yeah, Skirk quest. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Oh, good news also about the expeditions of it. I still haven't released Shilonin's first one video yet, since the last time accidentally running into a request during Days of Quest. But yeah, well, that'll eventually be released. What I remember. I found another character right here, Hazel. We will not be doing him yet, but luckily the characters have returned from the expeditions event. Thank goodness. I was so scared that they wouldn't. Okay, hold on. I can't see comments if anyone's commenting. Probably not. I don't see any on my screen. Hold on. I'll see your comments in a minute if you are commenting.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that
Here's how I allocate my energy
no
on a
one's
job.
commenting. Let's go.
70% goes to investigating.
I mean,
10% to making a final decision.
At least I didn't miss any
and the
comments.
remainder
That's the
for execution.
positive thing. Ooh, music started. We can test mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Blah 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 blah. I love singing. You can kind of hear it. It's like very quiet music, so it's not as loud, but yeah, you can hear it. And our last test will be during when character voices are on.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Oh my gosh. My dog is trying to get over here, but I can't let her come over here. There's not enough room. And I have a heat pad because my stomach hurts. It's like a heating blanket, but kind of small. Just for your like your stomach if it aches or something. But it sucks. She wants to come over here so badly, but I can't let her. She'll burn herself if she touches it. Whoa!
There's a kitty over there. What's up with you today?
Why does Paimon's voice sound so far away?
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Huh? We're gonna go to Baiju? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love him. I think the voices are fine. Oh, hold on. Okay, nothing, no mic started. I'm gonna check my mic levels. Ooh. A little lower down. There we go. It's probably better now, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're gonna see Skirk. Honestly, I thought we were gonna see her during Days of Quest, but we didn't. Not one single bit. At least we get to see her during her story character quest. But I'm kind of happy we didn't, because then if like she appeared during Days of Quest, I feel like a lot of the focus would have been on Skirk. Because she's like the newest playable character out right now. So I'm really happy that Days was basically the main focus. Eh? Whoa. Hold on. Oh.
Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I just lagged so bad right there. I thought I was gonna crash. Let me like run around real quick. Does this make me lag? Meow. Okay, I'm not lagging anymore. that was scary. Let me attach my phone back to my charger again. Ah, so you're gonna get burned by the heat pad.
Oh. Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Back room?
Okay, thanks. We'll head on through.
Thank you. Let's go. Baiju and the side music. Ah. Oh shoot, they're not voiced. I should change to Japanese. Is Baiju not voiced? Looks like we have a special guest.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
At least Baiju's voiced, but it's sad that Ching Ching's like not voiced.
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink.
Ooh.
And he keeps spacing out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
Probably fatigue. Is Arrow prone to sickness? I find this surprising. I guess I could be. I'm not sure.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Oh. He's gonna check on us.
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Don't worry, Paimon.
Pulse is strong.
Why am I lagging? Bro. I checked the router earlier. It said it was good.
Physically, you appear to be in good condition, Traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
My Wi-Fi isn't. And yet I do feel like something is off.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated.
True.
Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Well, I'm gonna say to cure the condition. What call?
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Am I still lagging?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. Just start with some calming incense, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you a world of good.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Sigh. Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we should strongly consider calling a specialist as soon as possible. And that's Skirk?
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before. Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Yeah. Aww. If I find one more muted character, then we'll change it to Japanese. Because we're not going to be with Baizhu and Cheng Sheng for long, probably. Now let me run around again. Lag, 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 am I lagging? Give me just a big lag.
Hi.
Okay, I see no spots of lagging. And my dog got over here. Are you can't be on the heat pad. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like bend the heat pad a little bit. Keep my arm over it so she doesn't touch it. She will not stop fighting me for my lap. There we go. She's not touching it anymore. I have to keep my arm in a weird position and hold my controller at the same time. Ugh. The things we do for our animals and be uncomfortable. Okay, hopefully if it lags one more time, I am going to stop this quest and I'm going to restart my router because we are not letting it lag during an epic scene. I swear if it does, I'm going to be so mad. That'd be so sad. Aw, they're sleeping together again. We got to see that before in Nellen. Now we get to see it again. Where am I? There's a thick fog covering my field of vision. Oh. This feels more real than a dream, but too chilling to be real life. My breath breathes in my throat before I can even exhale it. Freezes. Oh. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into the strange and unfamiliar space. Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog following me like a shadow. Oh my gosh, what am I getting? I'm getting so many notifications, it's getting annoying. If this is a dream, how long till I wake up? It's not, then where in the world am I? What is that? Oh! What in the... Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back. But there's no blood. There's a strange light coming from the wound. And I see this familiar looking spike retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside it feels like a part of me is missing. And now another wave of fatigue is washing over me. Maybe it stole a bit of himself. Whoa. I hope you guys hear no echo because like I have to keep the phone up a bit.
Traveler!
Because like what if it starts lagging again? And then I don't catch up.
Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. A wake up call by Paimon. If only I could get that every morning.
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Paimon, I need you to check if there's a cut on my back. Oh?
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look.
Aw, Paimon's so sweet.
Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Oh, that's the first time I've ever heard of something. That normally, like, means something if you have that dream, not like the opposite. You and Paimon head to Wangmin restaurant. Sensing that something isn't right, Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Yup. Crazy, right? Is this like this breakfast type of Paimon? I gotta screenshot this. So sweet.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there.
It does sound like that.
But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I don't know what to make of it either. Maybe it was just a very lifelike dream.
Then, it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
What? I would love to see that. I will Paimon punch with her tiny little hands.
Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
That is so cute. I gotta screenshot all this. Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. And her silliness too. But what am I still... What I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's something watching me from some corner of the world even now. Ooh! Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, if I focus on the area, I feel a vague aching. Almost as if deep underneath the flesh, something is...
Something is missing?
Did you just say something?
No. You heard that too?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
What?
Ah! What the... Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master!
Skirk? The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it. Thank goodness she's here. Skirk!
Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
I saw a spike come out of the darkness. A fog. A purple fog. Oh.
Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right up.
We can definitely trust Skirk, I'm pretty sure. She's like a good character.
We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Ooh.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Poor Shenhe.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours.
We should trust her.
If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Oh, man. She doesn't waste time. What do you know about this situation? Why are you here? Why is she here, actually? Why does she care about us?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you.
Abyssal disturbance?
Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more? Part of your soul is damaged.
Oh! Okay, that makes sense.
Neither of those things sound good.
Nope. Skirk seems to know something, and given that I've known her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in the moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Paimon?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Not on short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
Yeah, true.
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
I trust her.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
Oh, Mora.
Well, have you made up your mind?
Come on, Traveler, please. Oh, he's muted. What I saw was a dark space shrouded in dense fog that wouldn't disperse. You give Skirk a brief description of your dream.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Gwali Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Eh?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
You and Paimon quickly finish your meal and settle the bill.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh,
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
what? He doesn't remember.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Huh? Chef Mao, please. Oh, Lan is not. Lan is muted. Are you serious, an NPC? That is a first.
Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Gwali Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Okay. And let's go. Well, I can keep my controller still enough. I still have not buy new like wireless headsets. I really do. I hate it when my controller starts like cutting in and out just because the cords are attached to it, and like whenever it moves, it does that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Rift Hounds?
Whoa, what are all these Rift Hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
the new voice actor is doing amazing work for Paimon. Like, I'm really
With me.
like able to still. It's like not completely. You can tell the difference between Paimon's new voice and old voice. Can you hear me when I'm talking during battle? Okay, you can.
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
Mine was cutting out. You couldn't. You can hear me during battle, but it was cutting out like crazy. Oh my gosh, my mic is terrible. I need new headsets. Hello? Uh-oh. Am I not speaking? No, I am speaking now. Okay, never mind. I couldn't hear myself. Hello, chatters. Hello, Xavier and Diego. How are you two doing? Is that really game mechanics? Womp womp. Yeah, womp womp indeed. God remains.
Yeah. What is going on here?
God remains.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world.
Whoa!
Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Wait, if the great power has impact on this world? Ooh, jeez, what she said is so cool.
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse.
This is all important information. I'm screenshotting.
Together, these remnants form what you call God remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Paimon, you're so close.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Was it like poking her or something?
She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
I was right, no way. Paimon poked her. After you left the restaurant, the other diners acted like you were never there.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
Oh.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Dang. Those are some crazy words.
Now, can we please get back on track?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where were we?
She's quite scary.
Right. The God remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Agreed.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
Taken by who? Like part of my soul was taken?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed.
Oh.
Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing.
No. I mean, they always attack us, but I still like them.
Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Hold on. I'm gonna like move my cord a bit, hopefully. Oh my gosh. It won't cut in and out now.
Wait, you mean the stars?
The stars.
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone.
No.
In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
But they have not evolved yet, cause...
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
You think maybe because we're from another world? We can't, like, wield, like, any elemental power.
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
Oh, please.
We're going to help each other.
Oh.
You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We help each other. Diego says ZZZ looks peak cinema compared to this. I'm sorry, but honestly, I have difference in opinions. I think Genshin's more peak cinema. But you're right, ZZZ is pretty peak, honestly. I agree with that. Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
Back to normal after a sudden crisis?
And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences.
Mm-hmm.
We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me.
She's terrifying. But, like, I don't hate her. She's a good character. Good person.
You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all.
Okay, so we just help her uncover the truth.
You would do well to remember that.
Whoa.
Now, come along.
Let me screenshot this. That looks cool. She's like opening a whole nother realm.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the Primordial Sea. So cold.
Agreed, but so cool.
Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Let's go. What is it, Paimon? What's the next nickname?
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that Ice Queen right.
Do you think she got lavender melon because of Ito when he calls her a little flying lavender melon?
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
If you hear any echoing, that's because I have my phone a little bit up just to see if I can catch the lag if we do lag again. Just let me know. I'll turn my phone a bit more down. Follow Skirk to the abyss. This is crazy. You gotta take a picture of this. This is gonna like disappear later on. Like, I want a close picture. I want a far away picture. Like, is that a boar? The boar can be in the picture. We gotta keep the boar in the picture. He's just peeking through. Get a little sneak peek. Oh my gosh. Let's not bother the boar. The boar is being adorable. It seems the boar can get out. There's a hole. Hopefully he hasn't become too big for it. Whoa! Oh, I didn't check on the map where we were.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
Where are we?
This is where I live.
This?
I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
It seems more like somewhere in the abyss. It does.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
Flows differently?
I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
What? Only 3? I thought it was longer. Let me screenshot that. Ajax, that must be Tartaglia. Child.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that.
I mean, I remember him being your mentor, but like not how many like months.
So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time.
Okay. So 1 day equals a month. So then 5 days equals 5 months in this place. And then 10 days equals 10 months here. And then 12 days would equal a year in this place. Dang, that's pretty cool. Well, I did bring your
Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
For now, no. I'm kind of at odds with the abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Maybe it's one of those powers where with great power comes great responsibility, and the power is only evil to those who wield it.
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
Ooh, only powerful people can say that.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
And what's this?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Wasn't she wearing that on her head too? A little abyss crystal that contains my power, wear on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring. Dream mirroring, so what's that?
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel.
Oh, so then she will be able to see what the fog is. Do you think she'll be able to enter my dream too?
Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
So all I need to do is wait? Is there anything you need me to do?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy.
Yeah, figured.
To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts?
Ooh.
Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples.
I don't see you as my disciple.
You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills, and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her.
I wonder if we'll be able to come back here. Probably not.
So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you.
That's true. With Skirk skills, yeah, we'll probably learn a lot more.
The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Such a lifetime ago, I barely even remember that.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
I do remember that, though. Her master's name is Logi, right? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. No, Genshin players, don't get mad at me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm screenshotting. Actually, it might be better if I... No, wait, I can't I? Aww. God, I was hoping to, like, go into camera mode and get better pictures. I'm stuck! No! Oh, there we go. Jeez, this place is crazy. It makes you think, like, oh, is this the Night Kingdom? But then when you actually, like, look around, no, this does not look like the Night Kingdom. Literally the Abyss. Oh! I would have to press square, but I didn't. Whoa. Another space. Kind of the same, but different. Let's take a screenshot. Screenshot.
Ready?
Bring it on!
Yeah.
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills.
Yep.
We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you'll have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching... Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka... Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
Yup, definitely.
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting.
Oh, I see.
To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's not good. So what's the next step?
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work.
Your experiences and figure out what parts you've learned to techniques?
Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
What? Wait, does that actually mean, like, actually, or just until the quest decides I'm done?
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Okay. Crystal columns destroyed. Oh, we did it in time. Oh, Paimon's over there, looky! This is cool.
Oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Yes, Paimon! I love you! Well, I want to get a closer screenshot. There seems to be no time limit this time. Hello. There we go. As training progresses, your strength improves. I'm in the zone, limitless power, surging through. Training complete. More? Destroy all the crystals quickly. Ooh, think of this.
Stay calm.
More?
Use your head. You have to keep it together.
What do you mean to keep it together? I can't even use any special skills to get all of them. One more wave. $47? I don't even know if we're gonna make it in time. One more. Oh, we're good. recognizing this is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made in Tibet. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I have come to know. Yes, my friends are my power.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Gaia!
Cut to the chase.
Oh my gosh, that was cool.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
So training of mind? Mind
Step
and
on
will?
up. Dance with the waves.
Whoa! No! I see you turning to go into instant, the autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slice this maple in a flash and ask a question of the ages. He's muted! My sword style is my journey. Bro, he has the longest line right there and he's the muted one. Paimon with the thumbs up. Oh, aw, cute! What? That's cute! Bro, that is so cute. That is adorable.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop.
We would have missed that if I pressed X too soon.
Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter!
At least we got to hear that.
Feathers fleeting wet. The white heron treads water. A sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Ooh. With each slash my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain it, all this power. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Yeah. You slash or swipe, still you exhausted. Oh. You've exhausted every ounce of your energy.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Oh, I don't know how long you guys chatted for, but sorry, I didn't see the comments. Phantom says a peekaboo, hello, Phantom, how are you today? Troy says blah 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 blah. No, it's not. It's wholesome. What? Hello there, Troy. How are you today, too?
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Paimon, you fell asleep. Exhausted. I'm fighting to keep my eyes open.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Really?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Phantom says, I'm good. That's good. Troy says, hello. No, hello, bruh. Why do you do that, dummy? Same, you're also good. I hope you're not good. I hope someone steals your cookies, and then you won't be good. to the makeshift camp and rest? Can I talk to her?
Sometimes you have to practice a single movement 1,000,000, maybe 10,000,000 times before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
She's quite a good master. I'm guessing I have to go through here. The entrance says Tori being sassy as always. Oh, it's a little camp. Tori says, I'll just steal them back as them before you're sassy. Nah, it's only you, Tori. And how dare you steal our cookies back? No, you won't steal them. Oh, camp! I kind of want to take a picture of this. There you go. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully the dream works and the mirror thing. I quite like the music. Whoa, it's all gray now. Not purple fog. What is this place? Phantom says, take one to know one. Joy says, I can and I will. Bruh. My cookies. Have I been pulled back into the place again? But Skirk and said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep. So why am I back here? No. On closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring my... Oh, that makes sense. If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. Oh, what are you? Oh, it's so cute! Can we get it as a little flying pet that follows us around? We better get it, please. It's singing? Oh. What's that? It's so cute. What a strange looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow. Might as well see where it leads. Oh, it's adorable. He's so cute. It's small enough. It's small enough to fall around, kind of like an Endora. So maybe we can get it. Although it's a little too big, also at the same time.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
Troy says, nom nom, can I eat it? No, you cannot eat any of the cookies. They're all mine and Phantom's. Oh, mama.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
No, it's not.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Maybe because you're being mean to it.
Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Or it could drop you all the way from the sky.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady.
Oh, the father is more calm, but the mother's more strict.
You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Well, then she's gonna become a great adventurer.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
Just floating away, even though there's already food on the table. Clearly. I'm out? The weather's wonderful today.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars?
Sir Honey Rose says, hello, writer. I just got back. Was shopping. What's going on? We're currently doing a Skirk story quest. Apparently, there's something missing inside the traveler's soul, and we need to repair it. So Skirk came to help us, but we need to help Skirk because that entity that stole a part of our soul is also stealing the stars and remains of gods. So we're kind of dream mirroring right now, seeing each other's dreams. But welcome, welcome. How was your shopping?
Mountains as far as the eye can see, an endless snowy plain, or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said.
Aw, she has a heart of an adventurer.
I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world.
Oh, wow. So she wants to find a friend.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
Not yet. Do some training, some secret training. Get stronger.
But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
Please don't fall down the tree. Oh, she got down carefully. Good, good, good. I wonder what this little creature is. Huh? What's over there? I'll read your comments in a minute. I don't want to miss some of the dialogue. Something's going on. Ooh. I want to take a screenshot.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
Whoa!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
Oh my gosh!
They're coming! Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Take them down!
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it!
Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
Is this her past? I don't think this is just some random nightmare. Oh, jeez. Troy says, wait, is the towards the end of the main game? No, not really. There's no end game right now. Genshin is always like updating new story every month. And every like 0.0 update, like say like 5.5, 5.8, 5.9, and then 6.0. 6.0 and 7.0, it becomes like a new map, new area and stuff. With new region. This is just another story part of it.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Oh! Oh, well, he's dead. Oh,
Why
God.
are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Jeez. So Honeyrose says, Ryder, I need to be right back in Efu Valley. Yep, go get some good food.
Run! Save yourselves!
Oh yeah!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
I want a name. Like, do they have an organization? I want a name.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Palace officer.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Why though? Why are they doing this?
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long.
Oh, no.
To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
No! Are they not part of some actual important organization? Kind of like the Fatui? It smells like something burning. Maybe they're like bandits? What's going on? Oh, the area, it's getting more red. Oh, we still have like the earpiece on too.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
Are you the one with the broken ankle and wrist?
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
I think they're the ones that fought back.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Dude, they can't even fight back anymore. What more do you want?
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song.
Why does every character have to have such a tragic background? Like, seriously.
Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
Oh, they broke open the door.
You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
Are they like just playing a guitar somewhere? Oh. What was that? Come on. I knew she'd probably have a tragic background, but bro. She's playing it. Paimon with her finger is so cute. Dude, that is so sad. Come on. But she sounds so good at singing. Like, whoa, talented. And the guitar, too.
You're awake?
Where did you get the guitar from? Is that also made out of the abyss? That'd be pretty interesting. Like
I found a
abyssal
few
energy
clues
guitar.
while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Does she knew that we could see her dreams too? She might. I think she might. There's no way she doesn't. But she could be clueless about it. Wow.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think?
You missed out on the singing Paimon.
No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
Paimon's stomach is our clock. Once Paimon gets hungry, we know when it's lunch, dinner, or breakfast. I'm ready to start. No, I will not. What do you mean, no, I will not? Wait, what did I say? Oh yeah, Troy, do you want to know something interesting about Skirk? I'll tell you something interesting if you want to know. I'm ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages.
But if you do want to know, pay attention to her purple limbs. The purple arms and legs.
The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions.
First is mastering use of standard weapons, learning... Challenge even higher dimension, that's crazy. Fish? Fish? No, she's not a fish.
The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
I draw from, yeah, a different source of power. That must mean...
Abyssal power,
I knew it.
Also known as the power of the Void Realm.
The Void Realm.
My master, Sertology, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners.
Holy, you are releasing so much lore right now. What the... Wait a minute, let me listen to that again.
My master, Sertology, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners.
Jeez. Troy says, I knew she is a fish. She's not a fish. What?
The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
You're saying so much. I got a screenshot. Energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, derives the power of Light Realm. Okay, so, but there's something familiar about the power you use. It's almost related to cryo in some way. Yeah. This was mentioned in the stream update. She can manipulate it.
A keen observation, traveler.
Ooh.
Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature.
Okay.
It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
Oh, thank you. But not right now. Abyssal power doesn't suit to me. I have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power.
Because I'm just that awesome.
But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
So what are you trying to say? Oh. Tori says snake. So a fish snake. So she's... Now are you like saying she's some type of hybrid of a fish and a snake? What are you trying to say?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky.
She won't tell us.
True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
Gotcha.
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
We have Animo now? Dang, we just changed. Honestly, this is better though. Maybe. I think a circle down might be faster too. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't used Animo powers in a while.
Disappear!
Ow!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Yep, Pyro.
With the wind!
There. I should do it. Or not.
Wind blade!
Hehe, I know my elemental reactions. Oh, hold up! I don't want to get overloaded when I do this. Okay, I'm safe. Ending in Hydro.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Oh, okay. I'm a snake. She's a fish. A smelly fish snake noodle? What is going on? All these things you're coming up with.
Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet!
I feel like Cuphead when I'm doing this. When I'm shooting with my finger, I feel like Cuphead.
Water jet!
Ooh, that was close.
Water jet! Water jet! Water jet!
Along my journey, I've gained different elemental abilities, but I've never trained them all at once like this. They're in different lands.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world.
Yup.
So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as the stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing the foliage. I can feel the power of elements flowing through me, sometimes as peaceful as a flowing stream, other times surging like a raging river. Oh, do I press X? Yes, I do. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear the voices. It's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. The wind and electro powers. You are a Cuphead? What? You're a Cuphead? What do you mean? You know what? I'm the main Cuphead. You're the Mugman. You're just the brother. I'm the protagonist. Ooh.
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
Now, why can't that be the skill? Why do we get a really slow Hydro Ball as our skill? Unless it is because I haven't used them, but that's what I remember. How long has it been this time? I'm exhausted.
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training.
Ooh.
Which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength.
Yep.
But it's also what allowed you to make progress.
And now we have dream time.
Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
Please sing when you wake up, please. I want to hear you sing.
If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental level, you must see the entire natural world. Nature in all its places and forms. That is part of what it means to be a traveler.
Everybody already calls me a traveler. Despite me having a name. I want to see Sleepy Paimon. Oh, Sleepy Paimon. I got a snack right next to me, but like, I'm so into the story, I don't want to like take the time to open it. I want to know more. This place again. Cute! I love you. Please become one of my pets that follow me for eternity. Did you bring me here? Who are you? Oh, so cute. Take a picture. No response. The strange creature just floated away. What is that thing? What is it doing in Skirk's inner world? And where is it taking me this time? We're probably not going to get it as a little pet, but I wish we could.
What is the secret to power?
Oh?
Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation. No. It is fear.
It's fear? That's Sertology! That's her master! But he's purple. Rose said that he's, like, evil, kind of. The foul. Screenshot.
The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death.
That's exactly what she experienced. The sad music! No.
Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world.
I opened the snack.
That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
I have to run while eating the snack. Nom nom nom. Ow, it hurts. Daddy, mommy.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Oh, he's very strict. Kind of like, Skirk was. Fandom says banana cake? Nah, Glory, it's the Mugman. What? That'd be pretty funny to see, like, a banana cake following Cuphead. What would that look like?
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
Yup, that's how it is.
So it has not broken yet.
Oh.
Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
No!
After all, bones can always be reset.
Is this how she loses her limbs? I can't breathe. Everything's gone black. Whoa.
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
This is terrible. Kids shouldn't feel like this.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated.
Don't die. I mean, she doesn't die, but still.
But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
You're saying you were going easy this entire time? Huh?
Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
So wait, does she cut off her limbs? That's what?
Yes, Master.
No way. The dream is over, but I can't get the suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. I have so many questions about Skirk's past. Where does she come from? What has she been through?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest.
No, I didn't. I'm just seeing a kid get tortured.
Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I don't know. I really want answers, but right now it's vital that I complete my training. Once that's done, I'll find a chance to talk to her. I hope so. She might just disappear again. Take one last look. This might be our last time being here. Ah. Beautiful. I don't think we can't travel. There's like an invisible barrier that's keeping me from traveling all around this place. One last look. This place is quite impressive. I really like it. Wait, am I kept from going over there? I kind of want to go over there. No, come on. Bro, game, why? This is open world for a reason. Let me explore the abyss.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
I don't think we can come back, because so far I have not been able to explore all around the abyss at all. We've been in 2 stuck places, so this must be the last time. Thank you. It's all thanks to your guidance.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could.
It's the friends we made along the way. Woo.
Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block.
What? I suck at countering and blocking. I've never been good at it.
Ready?
Oh gosh. Give me your worst.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable.
I wish I put on the Eder blade. What it was called? Descended? I don't know.
Just like your sister. That reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Do you? What? Oh, she caught us off guard. That was on purpose.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain.
Jeez.
Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me.
I've seen your flashbacks.
But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere.
Really?
Hold your focus.
Where are you? Nowhere. Oh, she's not even moving. Like, her elemental powers are affecting, but not moving.
Water jet!
Oh, that was close. What?
Go! Go! Yeah.
Oh my... No!
Go! Yeah.
Bro, no! I hate the traveler skills! I seriously do with a passion! Really?
Water jet!
Oh, I thought I was gonna get all three! Come on!
Water jet!
Ow! It seems I don't have any, like, how many I need to dodge every single one. Oh, no, wait. It's probably because of HP. Also, there's HP on the field. Let's grab that.
Go! Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected.
It's not easy to control my emotions. The battle's overwhelming, but if I can focus all my attention on what opponent is doing and how I should respond, it's almost like my emotions take a back seat.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus on the battle. Ooh. He is focusing. His eyes are moving. I think it's working. I can choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle, but I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Skirk went through this kind of training too, didn't she? How merciless does the training have to be to make some substitute all emotion for pure reason? Oh.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered.
Really?
That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Understandable. Skirk is right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions I was suppressing are rushing back to the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt, but exhaustion is the main one. I feel like I could fall asleep on the spot.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that, and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Treasure?
Oh. Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Dang. Only an exquisite bro. I want a luxurious. I know I'm asking too much, but still. At least a precious, not an exquisite chest. Come on. Or give me that little pet that we've been seeing float around. I'll be happier with that. I feel like it's so mean to call it a pet. We'll just call it a little guy, a little friend. I mean, we could call it a Sealy, but I don't think it's a Sealy. Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. I don't see that strange creature this time, but I think I can navigate this space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. Oh, come on. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Can't hurt to take a look around while I wait. I'll just call the little creature a little Sealy. This is just for now, till we find out what it is.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
He's probably controlling the abyss and got arms and limbs himself from that energy.
Oh, incredible! I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Dang, look at this area. Taking screenshots right now. Is that her sword?
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
She has an abyss arm.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
I don't think they would say that to her.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Oh.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
All the words are like still going.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right now? Oh god. A table?
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity.
Alice! No way!
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea.
Agreed.
Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Alice is like so wise. Oh! Fish! Well, you two got your fish now. The dream is over. I can hear the crackling of a fire. The distance, there's a fragrant aroma in the air. Grilled fish.
You're awake!
By the way, how did we get fish in the abyss?
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
Did they like go out of this realm, got the fish, and came back? I am a little hungry. Yeah, I'm starving.
Of course you are. That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in before it gets cold.
Oh, that's so sweet of you two. You two. So you're best friends now?
Ah, well,
I'm jealous.
If you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
What? I guess she lost her nickname.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
You all dig in and make quick word of the food? Work.
So full.
Paimon.
Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
Good night, Paimon. What's going on? We got the look. What's up?
I have good news.
Ooh.
First, your training is complete.
Yippee!
You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Okay. Thank you. That was a lot faster than I expected.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, Now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
Oh, please tell me there's actually only 3 questions and not that he has a multiple questions and I can only pick out of the 3 of them. We might be saved by that though. If this is recorded into the archives, we can go back and look. Unless Hoyo only records the 3 questions. I could always look it up on YouTube. After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memories, there are so many questions I could ask. But the most important one is... Are you really from Tevat? Oh, come on! Because it's English, it's muted, bro!
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories. At this moment, this is the moment where I wish they would let us access our settings and then immediately change the language so then then we can actually hear his voice. But no. Although it'd probably be hard. Oh, she didn't know. This is the first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess this really took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
So Skirk didn't share those memories from me on purpose. And in fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. The music. I love this type of music. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, on my first time there, that was all I saw until the strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late.
Really? Why? Tell me.
Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret.
Of course.
No, I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
So she's the same. Like me, do you mean you're also a descender? No, she's not.
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here.
Open the border between worlds.
But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
Oh, what's my second question? What is your goal in coming here? Bro, the mute! I'm gonna have to later, go on YouTube and watch the Japanese version, just to hear it.
To become stronger.
Okay.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength.
I see. For reasons that she's probably not gonna tell us.
To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Skirk's goal is to defeat the Foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what the certain reasons could be. But given how quickly she blazed through that answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. What should I ask? Oh, they're gonna give me an option! Don't do that to me!
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss.
Oh.
But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Oh. You were actually with Skirk at some point. You were unconscious and she yeeted you into a portal. Maybe I should take that. But I can't read. Maybe I should take this opportunity to get Child some answers there.
Well, your last question?
That's nice of Traveler. He's gonna get to help Child. You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax.
Come on.
His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set.
Yeah, but he's strong too.
So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth.
Oh, so that's why she's staying away. Maybe when he's finally stronger, when she's satisfied, she'll go see him.
Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
Oh, okay. Wait, she knew we were asking for him. Yeah, we'll definitely tell him. He'll probably be excited about that answer. He's always loved battle and getting stronger. Dio says, yo, we're in Quantum Mania? We're really in Marvel. Where's Ant-Man? We're not in Quantum Mania. We're in the Abyss Realm. Kind of like the Void. This was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. Really? She makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? Oh, there was something more to it. The Abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived into that. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
And all that time, she never established a connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? Maybe not. I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard facts. But I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go.
Got it.
Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
Look at Paimon. She's one of those that sleep with her finger in her mouth. That's adorable. Diego says, oh, hold on.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Go to where the culprit's hiding?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Got it. Diego says, can't wait to see a Gawker Lumine Rehehe. I wonder if she has a more... oh, Diego, please don't say that in the chat. That's a bit inappropriate. That is a bit inappropriate. And Paimon is not even that. She's small. Whoa, there's a waterfall. Oh, it's very small, actually. I thought it was gonna fall further. So we probably should teleport. We could run over there. 1,000 is not really that much, but it's a bit longer than 100. But nah, we'll teleport. I want to be able to finish this before anyone gets home. Not interrupted stream. would be nice.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Yeah, man, even with one grapple, it's still very useful.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
Well, like, because I'm so used to the 2 grapple when we're in Notland, I'm like always hoping, like, bro, give me the 2 grapple, please.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream.
Oh, near the chasm.
You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Paimon, that sounds terrible.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
Oh my gosh, I will teach this thief a lesson.
Alright. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
That was terrible. That is like the worst thing to say, but in Paimon's case, it's not. She's too small to fight. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go. Actually, let me take a picture. It's like even appeared in another area, and I want to get that area. In the chasm. It's crazy. A little closer too. There we go. This time there's no board. Oh, this time now I press square. I thought that word wasn't inappropriate. Sorry. It's the way you use the word that makes it more inappropriate. Like say like someone has like thin hair and then thick hair. That's not inappropriate. Now, when you're questioning on a person's body type, now that's inappropriate. But thank you for understanding though. Wait, we actually get to use Skirk! Oh my gosh! Holy! It was a one-shot! I mean, yeah, it's just a meter trail, but it was a one-shot! Oh my gosh! Damn it, I can only dream of! I hope I'm not cutting out my mic. Oh, I fell. Oh wait, actually, let's take a picture. Around the area. We're never gonna be able to come back here. I want to see what it looks under. Oh! I mean, at least I get a clear picture now. We're back.
Whoa, look at all these
Might as well take the
slugs.
safety.
Careful, don't get hit. You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Bruh. Oh, I thought that was better. What happens if we use the lower energy of the ult, it seems?
Water jet!
Whoa, the way we like move around, that's cool.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Abyss Mage! Who's that? Oh, I guess I don't have to read it.
Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
What did you do? Hold on. Diego says that makes sense. Wait, you thought I was talking about the body? You know what you were talking about. Don't make it seem like I was the nasty one. Reread your comment again and see that it literally that's what the comment said.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
Very foggy.
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
Missing part of... We can sense it? If I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something and it is nearby, but I can't tell the exact location. Nothing exact, but I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Dang it.
Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
I see. Hold on, my dog is gonna try to get up here and then she's going to like step all over the controller and the wires. Let me pick her up. She will fight me for my lap. Clean that head of yours. Diego. Reread your chat. If anyone reads your comment, they're gonna know what you meant. Please stop trying to turn it around on me. You should have... I'm the one who, like, corrected you anyway, so, no.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands.
Got it.
Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
We're smart about this. Smart about this? Oh no, wait. I kinda... Oh, I'm not very smart one. Okay, evade the spike. Wait, I can't find anything while evading the spike? I guess we gotta wait a bit. Teen time! Oh! Wi-Fi, please don't fail on me. Can I fly like that, please?
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
She's being targeted. They want her. You're right, that thing was... He's muted, I have to read it. Oh, that's his soul!
There. I got it back.
Thank you! She's so cool!
Traveler! Skirk!
Oh my gosh, she is awesome. And I like the way her clothes changed. It looked really cool. I hope she's okay though.
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power.
Wait. Great Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. The answer is clear. The fact that your strength is impressive, it's also because of your ability, as you put it, to purify. Oh. So, are they trying to take that?
Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
No. So that's what they were really after. So you were his real target. He was after you from the very beginning.
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon.
I see. But then who's the culprit? I hope we get a name.
Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you...
I'll cope.
Oh, so her power is still gone. I hope she can gain it back somehow.
Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
Huh?
The all-devouring narwhal?
Oh gosh. That does not sound good.
Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
You're right! Oh, Jane.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hold on. Diego says we're all fun and jokes here. Alex, she's the only one able to move when you pause the game? Oh? Wait, really? I don't think I remember pausing the game. Really? Well, I mean, she is kind of like a whole nother being. It makes sense. That's way better to put it. Well, this is not Marvel.
You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertology.
The Foul?
Can I get a name?
Who dares call him Foul?
I'm guessing he likes Sertology. Oh wait, maybe not. He sounds pretty mad.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Oh!
Look! It's back!
Will we have to dodge more?
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Skirk was stabbed by one of the spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high, but Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee her or Paimon's safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Yes! Will we run? We'll actually run out of here! Oh my gosh! Ah!
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Ah! They have more defense. AP. Why is there hilly turtles? They were there earlier. Oh! That is terrifying. I'm sorry, Mita Charles, I can't handle you right now. Plus, you don't have treasure chest, so no. Oh crap! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, my stamina, my stamina, my stamina. Let's just get some stamina back.
This guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions.
Let's wait a bit.
That's why I decided to investigate in the first place.
But
suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself.
Ooh, okay.
We should be safe here, right?
We should.
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
All-devouring narwhal. With his power, he even managed to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Extract power, dead or alive. Dang.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space.
I see.
But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Dang. Yeah, hearing you say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
Really?
Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
But I want to help.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us. We have to help you get it back!
Yeah.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Yeah, it's not out of pity. You said I don't want to be in your debt. Well, I still am.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Oh, yeah.
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time, I need to be ready.
How's the shoulder?
Fine. It was just a scratch. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like this is nothing new for me.
Your outfit looks different.
Oh, this? It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce in Teyvat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely.
Star crystal suit? Oh, so that's why when the spike hit her, something was disappearing.
It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form.
Oh, okay, so you won't become... Okay, that's good. Let's go.
Found somewhere to rest. Well, lead the way then.
I would hate Genshin if they literally did that to her. I'm honestly not a big fan on fan service. I'd rather like proper clothes and proper story. Over there? Oh, right, by his house. The room. Is that even actually his house, though? It's his room, but... kind of like a patient room, too, also. That grapple makes everything so much faster.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
I have no idea.
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Ah! You heard all that?
I mean, you were talking out pretty loud, Paimon.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Dang!
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Oh no! Paimon, you might want to apologize. Guess you did hit. Paimon's whispering needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames.
Just apologize.
Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so what do you say? Friends?
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
Oh, but Alice told you you need to take breaks at times.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Ah, whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Paimon's so silly. Skirk is stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon is right. Skirk will stop and take a break when she gets tired. I hope. I should just get some sleep. Ah, my phone keeps falling because of notifications. And then it vibrates. And then it falls. Is she okay? There's a lot of steam. Or maybe that's just from the incense. Skirk? Of course she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder. Huh, something seems off with her still. Oh no.
quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around, unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
The hallucinations.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right, in that dream I witnessed Skirk was training alone. But there were disembodied voices talking to her. One of them mentioned a fire. I wonder what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us. We prepared tea, and it's pink. It's pink lemonade. Mmm.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovered your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
70. We still need an extra 30.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of the spike that stabbed you.
No, I think the problem's with me.
You? Because of the hallucinations?
I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
I wonder if we're gonna go back into that realm and... I don't know. Whoa, she's floating. Morning.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea. Maybe it's not going too well.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up.
Ooh, good idea, Paimon.
Be right back.
Can she even carry all that food with her tiny little hands? She looks so serene, almost like she really is asleep. What? Huh? The mirror! Yo! You again! What are you doing here? Look, Lily, you're cute. Strange creature. I can't believe it's in this world. Oh, we're traveling in her dreams? Does she need help? This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? Her world, perhaps? Maybe during when it was getting destroyed? There are towering cliffs, withered trees, and a strange river flowing from the horizon, all the way here. But it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breaking point. Oh, dang. On closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower portion, the darker it becomes, almost as if... Oh, did you bring me here? Then that must mean this is...
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams.
Inner world? Soul and dreams? And you can speak!
This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
It talks, so you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this.
Really?
I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
Oh. So when it's stronger, she can't speak.
Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What is the river? Why are there so many cliffs and waterfalls? I want to ask both questions.
Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength.
Strength?
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one.
Is that why it's purple?
But, as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past.
Oh, so she severs it?
And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
That's when...
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So it was Sertology who taught Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Everything? I still want that little creature as a pet. You never got to see it fly forward. Ooh, it's so cute! This looks like a coastline. Huh? I recognize the drawing on the sands. Wait, hold on. Hide. Screenshot. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories? Oh, so she saw it!
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Well, why? If I think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened at Wong Restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. Look at this. This is a nice screenshot. There we go. I got it. Wow, it's really pretty. She hasn't been seen child in years. Either I doubt she's made a connection with this world of her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
I'm kind of scared of what we're gonna find out. Look at this place. Too bad I can't go into camera mode to take all these screenshots.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more.
No more.
No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past.
I see. So she wanted to go and try to do things on her own?
We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
No way. This is a crazy thing. Oh my gosh. Is that why she has to take care of him? Pick him out? This bro sounds like Infinity Ultron. This ain't what if.
Why would you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear, so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time, and the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory.
So he wants her to taste fear again to become even stronger than what she is now?
Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
So that's why she's trying to defeat him and get stronger. Diego says, stop, you're not in danger. She's not even doing that. Bro really has the monologue of humanity like Age of Ultron. He is quite evil right now though. That figure next to Skirk looks familiar. Right. I saw the same figure during the battle against all-devouring Narwhal. Wait, you're right! No way! Is it because it's his pet? Maybe some type of fragment of him is in the Narwhal? Like a fragment of his power, and maybe that's why he resembles it?
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Sertology, looked like at one point in time.
One point in time. So now it's different. At the point in time, so he can change form.
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him.
Jeez.
He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I see. And that's what Skirk met him in. I used to think Sertology and Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Sertology told her to put down roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create. Oh my gosh. No wonder she's so afraid now.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I didn't think we would find out why she wants to so soon. I thought maybe like in another update or something. So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sertology would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up on a conflict between them.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertology is terrifying.
Really?
The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Oh gosh.
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Then that's mean 2 more stops, I think. 1 stop and then the second stop will probably be the real river. I'm guessing. For what I see so far, I'm guessing. No, I think it's 3 stops. That's the first stop, and then that second cliff is the second stop, and then that one is the last stop, the third one. Maybe. Whoa. I'm screenshotting like crazy. We're never gonna be here! This is my only chance. I know you, Genshin, you're not gonna let me come back. This must be Skirk when she was a kid. Oh. Her sword is in the fire. She's like trying to forge a sword?
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertology.
Oh. Music! Diego says I'll make sure not to say the sentence I said earlier. Bro is talking about some Scarlet King prophecy. Yeah, there's like... It's kind of like a prophecy of what he's about to do.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me?
Just to torture her in the end. And to threaten her life.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
Plan? Look at that! He appears on the sword! Oh my gosh! Around the right side of the sword you can see his silhouette? I think was what you call? Whoa.
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee.
So he wants a real battle. It's kind of like Saitama, but he's more in a gooder sense.
So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
And that's why he's gonna also go after her in the end, too. Diego says, talking about some destroy everything, why does that man look like Ali from Minecraft? What's an Ali? When I think an alley, like an alleyway, like you go through some type of pass between two buildings. It looks like the Scarlet King. Yeah.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little.
Scarlet King. The Scarlet King sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it is.
Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From
that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
I see. So Sertology saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child, and never even tried to hide his ulterior motive. I suppose that leaves one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Sertology's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was a truth she knew all too well. I have a feeling it all comes back to what happened back then? Wait, are you saying he might have been behind it? No.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
Really? I didn't think we would find out so much. Like, whoa. Thought it'd be like a regular Skirk quest, but leaves us with even more questions. But we're finding out a lot. He even stole his art? Art? I gotta look up the Scarlet King. You're saying he looks like the Scarlet King, but it sounds kind of familiar. Can you give me a little minute? So I'll look it up on Google. Scarlet King. Is it from a game? No, but he looks really evil. Oh my god. Jeez. He kind of looks like a demon, but that's kind of terrifying. That's terrifying. Take my screenshots again. Look around. Wow, purple haze everywhere. The water. I love the music here. This is Storm Terror's music. When you go to Storm Terror layer, I think. Was it Storm Terror layer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
From back then? This is a pretty scene. What? And like green grass and blue skies. Aww. She's actually smiling. Oh, she doesn't smile anymore.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes. The ship. That was the beginning of the end.
Wait, so the merchants was behind us? The merchants in the ship? It was them?
It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade.
But it was a lie.
Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet.
That is terrible.
Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path.
And that was Sertology?
If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So why did those people destroy her homeland? Does the creature not know?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
Threat? Did they do something bad?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Oh.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat, and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of that? Even though they were all so nice? Just because of speculation? All those innocent people.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well.
That is... I don't like them. I really hope Sertology wasn't behind it. I don't think he was. Maybe he was just there out of coincidence somehow, but I don't know.
If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
That's understandable. She wasn't able to do anything. She wasn't strong enough at the time. Plus, she was just a kid. Now I see why Sertology's threat is such a terrifying prospect for her. And now I see why she distances herself from the world.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go.
Really? I thought we could go to the top of the mountain.
Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us.
Oh. Wait, she knows I'm here? I mean, this is her inner world after all, so I guess she would know.
Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose.
Purpose?
And my greatest wish over all these years.
No, don't tell me the creature's gonna die. Maybe like join with her, like join her power or something. Little creature. Oh, pretty. Don't go over there yet. Take screenshots. Take screenshots. The only time. I'm like screenshotting like crazy. You have no idea. If you guys can see what I'm seeing. I took like 15 screenshots by now. Okay. I think I got them all. Oh, we're on the water. Oh, I was gonna screenshot it. I can screenshot it now.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
She knows the creature.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me.
Me? Are you the kid self of Skirk? Maybe the emotions that she held back. She said she cut off all emotions in her past self. That could be like a fragment of herself.
I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment.
And you must be...
her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason.
I see.
All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
Now she's able to because her powers are suppressed more. Wow.
You're wrong.
Huh?
I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer.
Oh, come on.
I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the moon. Think back, and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Sorry if I'm so quiet all of a sudden. I'm just so speechless of everything that's happening.
That isn't what we need.
She caged her in ice.
Exactly what we need.
Oh, she broke.
Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past.
That does make sense.
Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And that's why it's purple.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Well, the top is blue. Your emotional self isn't weak. Dang it! Mute Traveler is talking, but we can't hear him. Thank goodness YouTube exists. I gotta look back later. Actually, if this is saved in archives, I can just change the language and look there. Although I won't be able to see the scenes. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
It's breaking.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
Nice. Good job, little Sealy. Well, little
I
Skirk.
remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
Yeah, we won't be able to keep it as a pet. It's part of Skirk. There's no way.
I should be thanking you.
Oh, Wi-Fi, please don't fail. Just a little bit longer. Is she gonna sing? Anime! Oop.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
You broke free.
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Oh my gosh. You look beautiful. The river is connecting. Oh, this song is making me feel like I want to cry. No way! It's connected!
So, you saw my memories then?
Did I get the screenshot? I did it! I'll just go back in the stream and screenshot it. When I get the screenshot with the water.
I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe.
It's all clear now.
He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
The music is still going on. I hope I can like come back and I can just sit here and listen to music. I could do it on YouTube, but it's like cool if it's on TV. And like I can actually move around. That isn't true strength. Power is not a substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land.
What?
But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertology, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
The fire, that sounds so cool. I mean, he's bad, but sounds cool. One of which power is not the law of the land. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
Bro, this is pretty. But he intends to face you in battle one day. Look at this. This is a screenshot moment. Dang, it's beautiful.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces.
Or maybe that's not nice. Maybe he knows that's scaring her.
Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
If he does attack you one day, I'll help you. Yeah, definitely.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because you're a friend. Oh, come on. He's muted. Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. Oh, that is such a good answer than just being a friend. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Whoa. Just like going into space with the water. This is another screenshot moment. Oh, where's my screenshot? There it is. I thought right then and there that I was gonna say end chapter, teleport you out of the way. Now screenshot time. Screenshot. I just know we're not gonna be able to come back. Screenshot the water. Ah, if only I could go into camera mode, but I can't. Screenshot Skirk too. We'll never be able to screenshot her in this area. Leave! So they're gonna let us explore a little. Okay, I'm gonna take my chance. No, I can't. Not even let me go up the water. Okay, let's see how it is. Hoyo. The music is beautiful. I wish I could have my camera, then I can make the traveler disappear and I can look around a lot better. I don't want to leave. Oh, we gotta leave eventually. Okay. I think I got my fill in. Not really. I kind of want to stay here for one more hour, but we can't do that. If I wasn't streaming, I'd literally just stand here for 1 hour listening to music. Actually, let's just listen for a bit. Let's just listen. I'll stay quiet. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm really sorry. You're fine. Plus, you need sleep. I know it's late at night for you. But welcome, Roha. Welcome. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. Oh, I am stepping way too close to you. I'm so sorry. There's nothing else to do here. Should we leave? Don't leave yet. Oh, I thought there would be some dialogue. I just want to listen to music just one more time. It's starting up again. Just one more time. I think the music's almost done. Oh, makes me sad. We gotta go. Wait. Sorry. Okay, I know I gotta leave. I can't stay here for a whole hour just listening for streaming. Okay, we're going. I got my fill-in. Paimon! To wake up to see your face.
Finally awake!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy. Rohan says, yes, it's late, but I enjoyed shopping today. Oh gosh, I can't get enough of it. I need to do Skirk's quest. Yeah, you gotta. You're gonna find so many surprising things.
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death.
There, Paimon. Everything's gonna be okay.
You're both okay, right?
Yes, definitely better now. Especially Skirk.
What does it look like?
Doesn't have to give such a cold answer. Looks like your strength is back. You look stronger than ever.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Diego says, good girl. I love the new voice actor, Paimon. Yeah, Paimon's voice sounds so cute. You know, I like her voice too right now. Roha says, oh, poor Paimon. Wow, Skirk can be baddie and cool. Yeah, she's really cool. I love her skill sets.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Oh, very important. But don't worry, Traveler will tell you later. Traveler tells you everything. He better.
But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
Paimon ate all the snacks. Just you wait. Open the lid. All the snacks are gone. The three of you enjoy the snacks. Never mind.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
Wait, really?
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
I thought that was the end of it. I guess we really are dealing with the thief. Finally, let's show him what we're made of.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Got it. We're almost done with the quest. Okay, I'm gonna change characters. Seems like we're going into boss zone now. So, and Kinnich makes bosses way too easy in dodging and in damage dealing. He's too good. Too good of a character. So we're switching. I want to be able to finish my Gomming build. I'm making a 4-star team and I want to like base it around Gomming. I haven't finished yet because I'm also working on other characters along with him, so it's taking a little while. But eventually I want to main Gomming also. It's been a while since I made just a whole 4-star team. Her old voice actor was controversial. I wish I played Genshin. You should play Genshin. It's a lot of fun. It's never too late. I mean, you are joining pretty late into the series, but at least the point is you get to play it now instead of never.
Yahoo!
Well, definitely try it out. Whee! Oh. Ah, can't pass through it. I can't because I don't have any memory, and ZZZ is a better story than Genshin. What? I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you there. ZZZ is pretty good, but Genshin, it takes the cake.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too?
That's actually Certology, but I don't think that's the real Certology. That's Skirk's master. That's what the fowl used to look like.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master.
That's true.
To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets.
It is pretty intimidating.
Nervalet isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
I meant by facts, not opinions. Facts! Okay. I'm sorry, but no. Genshin has so much to offer with like realms and like elemental powers and all that stuff. ZZ doesn't offer realms.
Mine to wield.
I think there are different facts for both our opinions. I guess I didn't need to change my team. Hold on, I'm gonna read everyone's comments a little later. This is kind of a hard battle. What is that? I'm gonna guess I have to destroy it. I have no idea what she just said. Oh, I can hold it a bit. Ah! That was so stupid. No, wait, stop! I'm sorry. This is such a stupid Cuphead skill that Ether has. Like, so dumb. Just looking up at the boss like that. I don't know how her ult works, but it obviously works different from elemental damage. That does make sense. What are you doing? I guess I have to dodge. But I have no stamina. We are doing fine other than I had to heal earlier, but we don't have to talk.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Ah! No! I don't know what it does, and I don't want to know. Actually, I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know a little bit. Does it kill me? Is it a one shot? I'm a little... Whoa, that looks cool! So wait, if it had all three of the pillars protecting the orbs, does it form a different animal? Like 2 orbs form something else, 1 pillar forms that lion, and then 3 forms something bigger? I'm curious. I'm a little curious. Oh, no. Shh. You don't see me healing, okay? This doesn't exist. I'll take the moment to read the comments. I mean, by what makes the story good? I gotta sleep. I'll see you later in the stream. Take care. Have a good time, Arrow. That was Nodcry's animal. What? It was? I gotta go look back on Nodcry trailer. Good night, Roja. Have a good night, Loren. Ah!
Go!
Go! Yeah! Scene time? Scene time? Special scene? Ooh. Not this again. Watch out! He's muted. I have to read.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Whoa! Dang!
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
No way! That was so cool! The weird little Paimon hiding behind him is so cute! Oh, it's an NPC. A boss turned into an NPC. How crazy is that? Diego says Genshin is just iconic while ZZ is more locked in when it comes to story. What? I don't mean in opinion, I use statistics and facts. I'm using statistics and facts too, and Genshin is pretty locked in. You need to see all of Genshin's World Quest too. It has like World Quest and books, like lots of reading material that also goes way deeper into the lore if you actually pay attention and read and do the World Quest. Not just story, like the main stories. It's all way deeper than you think.
Well, have you come to your senses?
Have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power, such keen battle instincts. So you must be...
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
Yay.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
I prefer best player experience. Man, I'm not nerd. Boss NPC. Yeah, boss NPC. Quite funny, isn't it? Sorry? You don't need to apologize. It's not in a difference of actual statistics and facts. Right now, what our chat is actually a difference in opinion of what type of story we prefer. So there is no need for apologies. How long has it been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds?
How long has it been? I see.
Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
So we've waited for so long.
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago.
I think his eyes look Conrian. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe.
I was born into a noble family in Conria.
Right.
As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was
pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die.
What?
Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sir Taloji. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum.
That was a really big word at the end. That was the point where I met him. Different age background, the son of criminals. Streets, I'm just rereading it again. That's a lot to take in.
Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility.
Now he can change forms. Diego says, bro, is Rothen's movie. Check out the song, Rothen's movie? That's actually a song? But it's like a video, I'm so lonely. Oh, that thing, that weird meme that's been going around. I've been seeing that weird meme going around with like little anime shorts or video game shorts. I have no idea what is going on there. I do not understand it.
But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his. And at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar.
Yep, that makes sense.
After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
Oh, so it might break and damage.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Diego says someone stop his monologue. No, we're finding out the story behind what happened and why he's doing all of this. I'd rather it keep going.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, If you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Skirk.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifnir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifnir's prophecies are never wrong.
I've heard of that name before.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifnir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Wait, I heard of that name before. I'm forgetting something. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Genshin. Fall near. Of what? Verifying is a quest exclusive NPC that first appears in our conquest. A messenger and conduit of information. Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the Primordial Sea.
Primordial Sea.
As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the Primordial Sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sotology. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
Oh.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
Diego says the I'm so lonely meme is from Invincible. It's also a fun Y. I'm guessing the Y letter is YouTube? Or maybe not.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
Both of us? Now? Now you're apologizing.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sotology's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh. That's interesting.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. The first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade, like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy, and my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles.
Wow.
After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal: to complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal.
I feel like it could be, honestly.
What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Oh, are you actually dying? There's no way.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain.
Oh, I see. So he's definitely not gonna die.
I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle.
So now what?
Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces.
I see, but he won't die.
The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues.
There's so many screenshot moments.
At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
It's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Jeez.
Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking screenshots, hold on. Yeah, crazy. Now it's finding a luxurious chest. Woo. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Don't leave yet. Oh, still no dialogue.
It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
It does.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
Yup, I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skafnungur stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
That's good.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light.
The false stars. Whoa.
It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful, I agree. I'd like to see what it's like up there.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not.
Oh, confirmed! I know that's been confirmed. Eventually, everybody will find out, but still.
Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow, until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves, and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Raven says hello. Hello, Raven.
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way.
Yup.
Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better.
Oh, Paimon, that's so sweet. I love you too. Let me hear you say that again.
Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better.
I'm gonna let myself get a big head over this.
If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three.
Oh.
We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
Paimon, this is why you're my most favorite character. I love you.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible.
Yup.
Well, I should be going.
Aww.
Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
Yeah, I guess. When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely.
Why does they have to come home right now when we're almost done?
Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth.
I have to mute my mic, sorry, but I'm still listening.
For this, we must all work to become stronger. If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Bye! Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
Yep.
Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Paimon, why do you do this to me? But you're right. Although I would like to buy her food again, just like the first time we played Genshin. Fisherman's toast. I still remember that day. And I will never forget it until they let me buy another food for her. Wait, we got the guitar? No way! Hold up! I gotta pull out this guitar real quick. Gadgets, it's gonna be in gadgets. Of course it's gonna be in gadgets. Why wouldn't it be in gadgets? We actually got a guitar. What else did we get? We got this. What's this? Yelena? A sample of perfume Emily made. Oh, wait, that's Emily. That's something else. I saw that we got other things. Hold on. I didn't see what we got. Oh, well, I'll check later. But we got the guitar. Hold on, Raven. I'm currently sick right now. You're sick? Oh no! Take your medicine! Sleepless? What's that? You better take your medicine, Raven, or I will smack this guitar on your head. This new guitar that I got. Use chord notes to swiftly play chords of the lingering euphonia? Euphonia? Oh! Wow! La 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 la. This beautiful music. Ay 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 cha cha. Oh my gosh, I love it. Is that? The guitar is so tiny. It's a mini guitar. I like the design. We got other things too. What? Oh, it's just this. What? More gadgets. When you made dust of alignment to relocate the enhancements of the minor fixes of a level 5 star artifact. When refreshing the artifact, you must select 2 minor fixes. They fix it. Oh, this is something else. Okay. What? There we got another thing. I just can't tell what we get. Lol, I have been. Don't worry. Pokey is good. Is a goof. Yes, I am. Oh, I swear we got another thing, but I don't know what that another thing is. No, it's not gonna be food. Why would it be food? Was it this? No, was it this? Composite tuning kit. I don't think it was that. Maybe a new weapon? No. I don't see any new weapons. I know all these weapons, they're definitely not new. Go to Skirk's quest. This will tell us. Oh, they're just materials. No, this doesn't show the guitar though, so we got more than that. Ah. I swear we got something else! Lord Bronya says, yo, Kapui. Hello, Lord Bronya! Lord Bronya, you're appearing at the very end of the stream. We just finished the quest. We're just accepting our primos. Oh, for some reason I didn't get anything in the guide. We'll go talk to Catherine. You build a party chat after. Probably not. I have anime select because Fate Stay Night is getting a collab with Honkai Star, and I need to watch Fate Stay Night, and then Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and then Fate Stay Night Heaven's Veil, and then the Fate Zero. I need to watch all of it before it comes out. Apparently there's other people like me that I saw on Reddit that's doing the same thing. Pretty crazy. Oh, I'm not condensing. I'm gonna talk to Catherine. Wait, what? Yes.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Thank you, Catherine. I wish you gave me more primos, but that's just me being greedy, so ignore that. Oh, I gotta wait 2 hours for that one. 2 hours, 2 hours, okay. 2 hours and 36 minutes. I'll set a timer. What? Nyeh. Thank you all for watching and joining, and even thank you to those who just joined. Thanks for saying hi, and I wish you guys the best of your days. Next stream, what's the next stream? Tomorrow. We're probably gonna do more Octopath Traveler. No, yeah, if nothing happens tomorrow, we'll do more Octopath Traveler, because I have grinded, and I'm fully grinded. Except there was one form I wanted to get for Particio, but wasn't able to get it. I think it was called like the Hyperion Spear. I'll be able to get it later when I get enough gold. The point is, hope you enjoy your day. I will most likely stream tomorrow. So, bye-bye. Take care, folks. Yes, you take care too.